Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. We last time freed Minthara and then had some conversations with her to figure out what her, view is on our situation. And she was given, a vision from the Dream Visitor to explain everything we've been going through, and so she's now on our side. Though her perspectives are somewhat different from the rest of us. But we've made it out of Moonrise Towers. And I think my goal at this point was to go back to the last light inn to report in on what we found, because we found the tieflings and the gnomes. I guess they're here. As well as we found Ketheric Thorm. And I just kind of want to get any updates, if there are any, from people at Last Light of how to proceed. Because I'm pretty sure if we break out the tieflings and gnomes, we're going to give up our infiltration. But they might want us to go help out Ketheric Thorm's relic with the high-ranking member. Forgot his name. But we were told to help out a guy who was trying to recover the relic. So maybe we should do that. That might tell us more about Ketheric Thorm. And maybe we should do that before we set off the towers and become enemies. I don't know. Let's go to Last Light. I'm also curious to see if anyone has any reaction to Minthara being here. Particularly tieflings, who might remember that she was part of the goblin side. I could talk to random tieflings, but it might be better to just go to the more notable people. See if any of them have anything to say. Like Jaheira.
I should speak up.
The shadows haven't consumed you. Good.
Nothing new to report yet, but the search continues. I saw Ketheric. He regenerated before my eyes. I wanted to ask you about something. We'll start with Ketheric. He regenerated before my eyes.
Gruesome, isn't it? I'm glad you survived the encounter at least. Did you learn anything more?
Not yet. The path of towers aren't open. Parts of the towers aren't open to me yet. Ketheric is calling himself a chosen of the Absolute now. Both are true.
Chosen? That's 3 masters Ketheric has served. Our paladin isn't very picky. He's aligned himself with mind flayers. But I cannot see what he gains. Perhaps we can force it out of him once we have him up against a wall. Was there anything else?
No. Parts of the tower aren't open to me yet.
The great general is paranoid. Good. That means he's protecting something. I'll wager it's the source of his invulnerability. He'd protect that at any cost. Was there anything else?
No, but let's see if we can ask something.
Then speak.
How did the Harpers first learn of the Absolute?
The same way Harpers learn of anything. Poking noses where they don't belong. We sent an agent to infiltrate this cult. Latest fad among the city's bored nobility, I thought. Until that same agent returned and tried to plant a knife in my neck. My first encounter with a true soul. I'm glad ours ended on friendlier terms. From there, I made some inquiries of my own. Saw firsthand how easily the cult could turn friend to foe with but the twist of a tadpole. And so I gathered my Harpers and came to the source. Moonrise Towers.
Well, makes sense. Nothing more for her to say. What about you, Halson? Yeah, we know this.
He keeps saying Thaniel's name. He must know more. We need to rouse him.
I'll see what I can do.
I don't deserve you, my friend.
Alright, it doesn't seem like there is actually much to do here. We can talk to Roland. We saw his siblings.
Yes, yes, you saved me from shadow creatures. No need to gloat.
Wasn't actually why I was coming here. I came to check on you, that's all. I wanted to make sure you hadn't wandered off again. I'm absolutely going to gloat I saved your life. I wish I could tell him that we saw his siblings, they're alive, and we talked to them. We just haven't had the opportunity to free them. I came to check on you, that's all.
I'm fine. It's Cal and Leah who need help.
That is disappointing that I can't tell him that I know they're alive. I guess that's it. I don't think there's anyone else. I mean, we might as well talk to our bard. See if she has anything of note to say.
That flaming fist seemed kind. I keep looking at everyone and wonder whose side they're really on.
Yeah. That would be the hard thing. Not knowing who you can trust.
So just about do.
Oh, we also didn't see Mull in there, I don't think.
Just about.
Mull was captured, but it occurs to me that she wasn't in the cell with the prisoners, I don't think.
Alive, you reckon? He better be, or I'm a dead man walking.
Alright. Well, now what? Because we could go back there and spring the trap. But if we do, we're probably going to be enemies and we won't ever have the freedom to get to the top and find out more information. So do we leave them in prison and deal with this first? Catherick Thorn's relic. That's probably the more sensible choice. Yeah, let's go back to Moonrise Towers. I think we're going to want to head north. To get up here. I'm thinking we might swing by the House of Healing first. Or the Masons Guild, where we know they were worshipping Saluna in secret. Maybe we'll just swing around and explore more of this area, because this doesn't seem like it's a super... I'm hoping it's not a majorly time-crunched situation where if I take too long, I miss out. So... the tieflings and the gnomes seem like they're fine for now in prison. Not immediately going to get killed. So yeah, let's, I guess, swing around here and go north, trying to get to the Masons Guild. Minor detour. Oh, just saw the red dot appear. What do we have here? Shadows. And a shadow-cursed Harper. Shadow-cursed Harpers. Several shadow-cursed Harpers. Level 6 zombies. Huh. Then level 5 shadows. AC 9, 21 health. So you guys aren't particularly scary. This advantage on being frightened. Extra attack. You in particular get halfling luck. Doesn't seem terribly fair since you're not really a halfling anymore. 67 health, AC 12. Okay, so they're all different. Those who die in the shadows are cursed to remain there forever. These undead have reduced hit points and strength, are resistant to necromantic damage, and cannot use spell or weapon actions. You can't use your weapon? Huh. Why is this one particularly weak? Only 21 health. I don't know. And then the shadows, I think, were actually fairly scary. Right? Or is it just all of the resistances they have? Weak to radiant. That's convenient. Alright. Well, Minthara got first. We don't really know how to use her yet. She's got a lot of abilities. Darkness, Fairy Fire, Hunter's Mark. Bestow the Absolute's flame on a creature. Huh. So even though she's not a follower of the Absolute anymore, she can still do soul brandings. That's neat. Well, you're too far away to really get over there. If you jumped, as our usual method of getting closer. I'm probably going to have you... Oh, still can't quite get there. So we could either have her dash, and then not have an action. Poorly on hand charges. How much does it heal? Don't know. Yeah, we can either have her use an action to dash or have her just shoot from a distance. 95 is not bad. What special abilities does this give? It's just a +1 weapon? Okay. Not that impressive. And they will resist half of it. Whatever. Better than nothing. You get 2 shots, so take them. Switch back to your melee. And move as far forward as you can.
Yes.
Charm. An enemy that attacks you... charm an enemy that attacks you, preventing them from attacking you until their next turn. Well, we already saw it missed. So is this just a method of forcing them not to attack her again? Because that seems kind of worthless. It's already a third dead. And it's used up its action. I don't know what circumstance I would want to use that charm after an enemy has missed me with an attack. Well, that's disappointing. Minthara is in your way. So we can't quite get there. I could jump, but that uses up one of his bonus actions. Or dash, which would also use up a bonus action. I guess cunning action dash.
Be quick.
One down. And then offhand. Oh. Did he have dual wielding? Because he should still have a second bonus action. Or did he use both? Hit for 10 piercing. Use sneak attack. Yeah, I think he rolled his offhand, unfortunately. I hate that. I should only have to turn that off once. It shouldn't just keep coming back on. But, whatever. It's fine.
What now? Time to press ahead.
So all of these zombies don't have any resistances. Should have probably lined things up better so that I could potentially use some of my bigger attacks. Because I could have probably... No, I don't think I could have gotten to be able to hit the 3 of them. Maybe, though. If I'd had jumped first to get a slight bit more movement. I could hit 2 of them with Fireball, but not more. I've only got 21 health. I can't move far enough to get that shot. Too dark. Ah, well. 90% even with disadvantage, it's fine. Good dodge, even when they're invisible. Ooh, strength drain. I don't like that. Definitely don't like you going invisible. Let's have you jump. Just to get a slight edge on our movement.
Moving.
And they're weak to Radiant, yes? Yeah. So you'd have 60% with Sacred Flame, but you are better off with a regular attack. I don't really want to waste spell slots. But I do want to hit. Go for it. The first level spell. And she's designed to do radiant damage, so might as well. Oh, they all go at once? Which means they're going to get potentially flanking. Well, he's got his underdog bonus, for sure, because of how surrounded he is. Let's turn that off so that I have the choice of when I use my bonus action. I don't want to have you just take out this one, hopefully with a single attack. Good. So we're not getting sneak attack on these, of course. That's fine. That one's half dead now.
My victims await.
Throw Minthara up here. We could also... thinking we could use Shadowheart with her... Nope, no. Clicking Shadowheart. Because I thought that would let me select her, and that's not how that works. Shadowheart, though, could use her Spiritual Guardians, maybe.
A bold maneuver.
Which would protect us from the shadow, probably. Not as certain that it's necessary. Oh. That dual weapon. I'm always going to hate that. Bar of Protection, +2 bonus to saving throws. Don't think that's really needed at the moment.
Can feel death's cold grip.
You finished your turn, besides potentially moving.
Blood comes easy these days.
Varric, what can you do here? possible you'd be able to kill that one. 2 to 20 damage. We need 17, but if we drop them down to like 13. So if we did like 14 damage on our 2d10, I think it would still kill them because we get the kills on people that are nearly dead. I don't really want to waste any larger spells. And that should do it.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Yeah. 17 fire damage. That was what we needed. But it was unlikely we'd pull off that big of a hit. Yeah, I think you're good with your turn as is. Same with you. So there is another shadow hiding. Oh, strength drain on Astarion again. It's not good. %, to attack with her weapon, and her weapon does do some radiant? Maybe? No. It allows her to do sunbeam. And it sheds light, but it doesn't do any sort of light damage. So if I want to do radiant, I'd have to actually use a spell. I don't really feel like I need to use a 3rd level spell at this point. So could go with another 1st level guiding bolt. Or 60% chance on Sacred Flame. Yeah, we'll just use Sacred Flame. We're down to 3 enemies. Even if she misses, I don't think this fight's going to probably last a whole nother round. Like, chances are this shadow will be killed by one of the 3 of them anyway. Okay, it survived. That did not do as much damage as I hoped. But that's how the rolls sometimes work. A 5 on 2d8. Then I guess just
Have to keep going.
move up. Oh, you guys have to stop hitting Astarion. Ooh. Vision on a plaque. Alright, Minthara, let's turn off your dual wielding. Do I have her take the attack? We could go Divine Smite to add some radiant damage. Wouldn't be a terrible call. Only spends the spell slot if the attack hits. That's cool. So yeah, 95% chance to hit. Goodbye. And then second attack on this guy. Where's your advantage coming from? Blinded. Oh, because of... Do you have light sensitivity? Not that I see. I didn't think that weapon caused blindness. Weird. As usual, there's something I'm not following.
Time to kill.
Get you an attack in.
Ready.
Let's see. We've got 14 health left. We could leave it to Varric because he gets the killing blow easier.
Still on my feet.
Then have Shadowheart try and take on that one. How did you get 21 fire? 2d10 plus 5 because of elemental augmentation. Really? What's elemental augmentation? Where does that come from? It's not his lightning charges, obviously. I've got to look this up. I've got some sort of cool ability. I don't remember where it came from. Elemental augmentation. When one of your cantrips deals acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder, add your spellcasting modifier to the damage dealt. From Necklace of Elemental Augmentation. I had completely forgotten about that. So with all of those basic elemental types, he's adding an extra 5 to the damage. I was thinking that was just 2d10, but it's 2d10 plus 5. It's really good. Anyway.
My faith will
Shadowheart, you're the last one we have. You can't quite get there. I can have her jump, and then she could get there to attack. 84 with Sacred Flames. Probably just do that then. Get the Radiating Orb going. Then maybe pull Astarion back out of bow range. He's maneuverable enough that he can get over there if he needs to, I'm sure. I hope. But I just want him to stop getting shot. You can move forward, hopefully to dissuade the bow shots. Same with you.
Onward.
Nice. The blind is good. And being in melee with a bow is also good.
Ready for battle.
And your turn, and your turn.
Right. Let's go.
You can be around the corner, out of sight as well. Nice. Let's get all of your hits in.
Talk to me.
Hopefully extra damage from the orb? No. How does Radiating Orb work? I thought when it took additional radiant damage, we'd get hit or something? But no, it just reduces their attack rolls. There was something. I don't remember. There's too many random abilities that are all in effect. I occasionally forget them. Let's have you guys get out of the way so that Astarion can
Fresh orders.
run over here easier.
This feels good.
Same with you, Varric. You're in the way a bit.
Another step forward.
Go for the throat.
Astarion can't actually quite make it there. That is a shame. Feels a little silly to dash for like 1 foot of movement, but gotta do what you gotta do. There you go. Could Varric have won that? Maybe.
Let's have a look.
Putrefied tumor. And those are rotten food.
Time to press ahead.
Yeah, what are all these plaques?
Was that a click I heard? There's something about these plaques.
ADY-O, ESS-OF, GHT-F, SHAL. And a click. Like, I'm seeing shall, which makes me think these might be parts of words. Lady of something. Goddess of something. I don't know what those would be. But GHT is a common ending. Then shall. What about this plaque? Our Lady of Mistress of when night Thorm shall. Seems like this is the start of those words. Let's grab all of that. We'll do all of our looting. There's 4 plaques. We'll want to say perfectly good carrot. We'll want to look at all of them. We are encumbered as always.
You see a man drain his tankard in an inn as he listens to a flaming fist play the lute. He's better than his uniform might suggest. You feel a rush of outrage. This woman, you catch a glimpse of the lute playing flaming fist. It's the catatonic man you encountered in Last Light Inn.
Okay.
You feel a rush of outrage. This woman worshipped Shah to the end, so why does the Night Singer's curse not spare her?
Night Singer, that was what we were looking for. The thing that is protecting Ketheric Thorm, making him invulnerable. I think what we read on his character sheet. And it's the Night Singer's curse that's infecting people. That tells us a bit more than we knew before. One more shadow vestige.
An older man turns his head away in shame. His neighbors would not renounce Selûne. Now they hang in the town square.
Yeah. Let's open this and send all of that to camp. That will give us some carrying capacity. Then grab, I guess, all of these heavy things. Since Minthara is now our tank, I will have her hold on to them. Alright. We looked at these 2 plaques, I believe. So what's this one say? That's... No. This is the 3rd one. Lady of Loss. Goddess of Pain. When night... No? No, here. When night falls, Thorm shall rise. And there isn't a plaque on this side. So, the correct order is the middle one. Here. Our Lady of loss.
What was that?
Yeah, that was a sound. Here it is. Found an entrance. Well, that's not anything we were intending to explore. But it was a puzzle, so I had to, of course, solve it. But I think we will explore that next time. We'll put a pause here. I guess I'll have Astarion heal up. Cast a Cure Wounds level 1 on him just to give him some temp hit points as well.
Keep your distance, darling.
He can drink a couple of potions. There. And yeah, we will
I've got a long road
end this episode here, and next time we will head down into this entrance, see what this is, because it's not showing up on our map as any sort of a quest currently related to things. And then beyond that, we'll probably go back to further exploring some of these other key points before we decide what we're going to do back at Moonrise Towers. We're going to stop there. See you then. Bye.